we're letting the Oseram take Derval? They'll give him a rap on the knuckles and let him go.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn with me, CWATTY. I am heading back to the Banuk camp, the Werak. I've collected all the blue gleam. I've collected all the pigments on the map. As you can see, you probably already noticed from my outfit. I've bought a new outfit. It's not one of the fancy blue gleam outfits, but it is one of the Banuk snowy outfits. So it's been keeping me a bit warmer as I've been running around.
Breeze through the trees.
Although Aloy's still complaining about being very cold, bless her. But yes, we're going to go visit the Werak because, like I say, found all the blue gleam. I have found all the pigments. So no doubt somebody back here at the camp wants those as well.
For tents than for clothing, I think.
And then we can challenge the Chieftain for his spot. Sun's Edge.
Sekuli's painting progresses, I see. Wonder what it will look like in the end. When Sekuli's
now you look like a trader.
You'll be able to see
who wants to sell me stuff. Like I say, I would like some of this, but I don't have enough blue gleam currently. I wouldn't mind that outfit actually to take back into the normal part of the world, you know. Do you have any fish skin? Because fish skin is something I could really do with for crafting. You don't. You don't. Okay, so you're not really very useful to me.
Song's Edge.
I had a dream. The smoke from Thunder's drum spread out and covered the whole.
There's a quest giver over it. I don't know if
Help me out,
would you? These are different times.
Some say
What have you got there? They're just selling me normal stuff. Oh, you've got the free sample box. We'll take that in.
What can I do for you, Bergrand?
Mourn my poor departed luck. I finally met some Banuk keen to trade with Outlanders. Then, they up and vanished. 3 Banuk hunters rolled in a few days ago. No provisions, junk equipment, no idea how to strip a machine for parts. Asked me to outfit them for a long trip. And you know me, Aloy. I'm sentimental. So I did it on credit.
And they haven't paid.
Well, they tried. Just look what they did to this Thunderjaw heart. But that was ages ago. And I'm starting to worry about them.
They can't harvest parts?
What do you mean they couldn't harvest parts?
Not uncommon with Banuk. That's shaman's work, you see. The hunters take down the machines. The shamans slice them up. No shaman with these 3. Just 2 youngsters sniping at each other. And that big fella standing there smiling.
So if the Banuk don't usually hunt without a shaman, what's the story with these 3?
They weren't telling. But hammer to steel. It's not a happy story, whatever it is.
You said they asked you to outfit them for a trip. A trip to where?
Not sure. But I heard them chattering about the Sundom when they thought I wasn't listening.
So they're leaving Banuk territory.
Sensible behavior. Still, I get the sense this wasn't a sightseeing trip. They're running from something.
Tell me, Bergrand, are you worried about their well-being or your purse strings?
A man can worry about 2 things.
Uh-huh. What kind of deal was this, really?
Just what I said. I was nothing but generous, Aloy. After they dropped this ruined heart at my feet, I even gave them another chance. Sent them to fetch a few other parts I need.
But you haven't seen them since.
Hide nor hair.
I'm not a debt collector, Bergrand. If I look for them, it'll be to make sure they're all right.
Of course, of course. Fires of the Forge, forgive me. I actually like these idiots. The molten steel of youth and all that. But if you do manage to find them, you could remind them of the deal we made. A scorcher claw, a loop of sinew from a stalker, and a snap maw fang. If they bring me those parts, their debt's paid. And then some. Just make sure they don't bust them up too badly.
I'll consider it.
Last I saw them, they were heading northeast. Good machine hunting up that way. If you decide they're worth the trouble, you might look for them there.
Okay, so that's not exactly who I was hoping to talk to.
Your song will spread. Soon bandits will know they're not welcome in the cut.
I was looking for someone else. Who wants to buy my pigments? Anyone?
Clans. They should exercise some caution.
We've never faced anything like the machines that guard Thunder's drum.
On the young Werak hunters, yeah. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute.
Ideas about women. How many great warriors have they ignored?
Who's over here?
Fire, tent, good meal. That's all I need after the hunt.
We remember Banukai, when the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small. It was she who led us through the frozen wastes. We also remember the ravenous tribe, who delighted in sucking the marrow from our broken bones. Banukai and her Werak.
Ah, to be someone up here.
A fresh face in the cut. Something of a rarity these days.
I can think of so little worth saying to you.
Right, let's go get these then. I'm up here. Because there is someone up here, according to the map.
What does the Outlander want? I'm looking for Skuli.
You found her. Come, come. Let's get it over with.
There we go. I'll talk
Quite
to
a
you.
view you've got up here.
It's a useful perspective. How fleeting we are when the world is so wide. From up here, you can see how the light paints across the land. Ever changing. That's a lesson. All our marks will pass.
That outlook sounds a little depressing for a painter.
Haven't met many artists, have you? Song's Edge needs new stories. I scrubbed its past off this rock to start anew, but a new start needs new colors. Fresh pigments, like none have seen.
Aha! Well, I think I found some pigments.
Have you always been a painter?
I've always painted. But I wasn't a painter until I was driven out of Banuk. Up there, the markings are eternal. They paint over the same lines, the same colors, over and over. As a child, I learned from copying them. As I grew, my heart sank at the familiarity. All of us Banuk might as well be trapped in glacier ice. We have the look of life, but never really moving.
You and Araya are friends?
Araya said you two were friends.
I paint about what I feel now, not the way things used to be. Araya understood. Most Banuk didn't. I would have been exiled if she hadn't had Aratak take me into their Werak.
Banuk painting.
The Banuk rock paintings are impressive, but,
You want to know what they mean? That's not the right question, but I'll answer anyway. Some are called to the machines. The sacred shapes you see on metal casings, or on a cauldron door.
Do the machines listen to the call?
I don't know. Others, like mine, are called to the tribe. You could say inspiration or prophecy. And sometimes even men listen, if the painting is loud enough.
These pigments you want. Where should I look for them?
Salts gather at the edges of geysers and hot pools. Crystals cling to rocks and cliffs.
Okay. Trade pigments. There we go.
Would you look at that? Nora girl, you've bought me all I need. Do you always travel with your pockets full of paint stuffs?
Honestly, Sakuli, I go around filling my pockets with most of everything.
Stop,
Good girl,
stop.
Aloy.
I'm beginning to like you. I work alone, but come back around later, and I'll have something for you then.
That's me.
Maybe it's a machine rider who looks like you.
Where's she going?
You tell me. To ruins or mountains, through flood or thaw, past, future, destiny. But I don't think she's scared of any of it. You helped me. Inspired me. And the people of the Cut. Let this be inspiration for you, wherever you may run.
Once the Werak gets a glimpse at Sakuli's mural, word will get around about how I helped her. So that's it. Nothing more I can do to get people talking. Time to throw my spear at Artok's feet.
Time to throw my spear at Matey's feet. Right. Watch this get me into big trouble.
That belong to the daemon.
Hey folks, I'm back.
Banukai, when the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small, it was she who led us through the frozen wastes. We also remember the ravenous tribe, who delighted in sucking the marrow from our broken bones. Everywhere Banukai and her Werak fled, the ravenous tribe were never far behind. Seeking a way to defeat them, Banukai went into the wastes and let the wind whip her cheeks. And when the cold brought sleep, she dreamt of light. She saw it behind the world, a great calming sheet of icy blue. And she saw something new. Herds of machines, each filled with the same blue light. When she woke, she knew which star to follow. She walked for many days and nights until she arrived at a temple built from sparkling ice. At the gates of the temple, she was met by the machines from her dream, who bowed to her as she entered. Inside, Banukai discovered the blue light bubbling from a hole.
Right. Inventory. Treasure boxes. Got some blue gleam. Got some more blue gleam. Got some more blue gleam. Painted weapon coil. Shock fire handling. Not bad. I'll disassemble that one. I'll disassemble that and that, because they're no good. I'm only keeping purple ones now, you notice. Got rid of all my other ones. Spear damage. Yes, we like spear damage. What have we got on our? We've got 230% spear damages already. Okay. Like I say, I've got my all my Banuk bows. I even got this Forge Fire thing. Forge Fire. Flamethrower attack within a short range, dealing high fire severity, and it can be modified. So I've put a fire mod on it.
Snowy earth like a
Not had to
spring.
use it in anger yet, but I'm sure.
The coolie's painting is finished. As if you can't see it from any point in Song.
Oh, have I got enough? I've got enough for one of these now. Now, which one do I go for? Do I go for the Ice Hunter? Or do I go for the Karja Blazing Master? Or the Nora Silent Hunter Master? Oh, which of these do I want? Can't decide. I mean, that's going to give me 60 freeze resistance straight off the bat, but then I can put 3 more mods on it. That's going to give me 60 fire resistance, and I can put 3 mods on it. And if I look at my outfit, currently, they only have 2 modification slots. I just can't choose. I can't choose,
Story
folks.
does the coolie tell in her painting?
Alright, we're going to go throw our spear at Matey Boy's feet then. Best save.
How do they challenge themselves?
You've survived another day, I see.
Some more.
There.
Just to disassemble.
Fortunes be brighter than they seem.
Hello, Mr. Werak.
My people have been telling tales of your accomplishments. Seems you have taken a special interest in our stretch of snow, Outlander.
Yes. And apparently this is the only way I'll get to see all of it.
Is this a challenge?
For the Warwick.
You? This must be a joke.
It is not a joke, Aratak.
Now I see. The Outlander's your pawn. And with you backing her claim, I have no choice but to accept. I expected better of you, sister.
It was you who forbid me from Thunder's drum, brother.
Brother and sister? This is a little more complicated than I thought.
No, it's simple. You will meet me at the Frost Figures, and I'll put a quick end to this mockery.
Oh dear. You like
I suppose I owe you an explanation.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. I suppose you do. So why didn't you tell me that you and Aratak are siblings?
I thought I wouldn't have to. I'm surprised Aratak brought it up in front of a stranger. He must be very angry. I'm not always the best judge of
People.
I prefer the company of spirits. They're simply my own. I didn't want you to think of our pilgrimage as some sort of family squabble. It's much more important than that.
It's bold, I'll give you that. Going after your own brother.
He gave me no choice. He thinks I'm a child to be shoved to the back of the hunt. He would forbid me from my destiny. And yet, part of me did it knowing he would forgive me, eventually. He always does.
Family drama aside, what's this challenge meant to be anyway?
You and Aratak will hunt machines at the Frost Figures. The victor will be the fastest. It won't be easy.
Nothing about this has been so far.
When you meet us at the starting point, I'll tell you more. It will be simpler to explain from the base of the hills.
Araya, it's not about who's related to who. I want to know what's inside Thunder's drum. The spirit, the daemon, and how it all connects to the machines. But if we're gonna go through with this, I need you to be straight with me.
I underestimated you. And Aratak. I won't make that mistake again.
See you at the Frost figures then.
The Frost figures, right.
So, off to risk my life in order to take charge of a Banuk hunting band. Just what I always wanted. Frost figures, here I come.
We both survive another day.
Yeah, let's go find the young hunters though first. Seeing as I open that can of worms by talking to Bergrund. Right, I need to craft some stuff.
Targets have much to fear from you.
Don't have any blaze, unfortunately. So I'm a little bit schnockered. Schnockered on that front. But still. Still good at killing goats. Not seeing much in the way of fish. Oh, wants me to go this way. And Watcher.
Oh, nice.
Freebies. Who fucking hell's that? No, you. Water's flowing too fast for there to be too many fish. We've got here, we've got shell walkers.
Well, they're still surprised.
took all them out pretty well. Take some plants, because I can always pick that up. Did it that time. Sugar! Should have healed. I was like, I don't need to heal. Do I? Back here. Right, where are the hunters? Let's find them. They're all the way over here, look. Oh, we've been here before. Haven't we?
Something tells me those are Bergren's missing hunters. I don't suppose you three know an Osram and Song's edge called Bergren, do you?
Boys! That con artist sent an errand girl to collect what's owed to him.
I'm nobody's errand girl. Bergren asked me to help harvest parts. Or would you rather keep trying to sell him broken junk?
Broken junk? This pack will be on the move soon. No time to argue. If she's offering to help, we should accept it.
Fine. We're about to take down these machines. If you're so eager to help, then lead the way.
First strike.
Got their attention.
Bad day for one of us.
That's who. Done it. Hold on.
Look at this.
Hush now. It's over.
Loot them. Take the bits that we need.
Good hunt.
All right. Who's next?
All right, Outlander. You want to talk about our deal with Bergren? Let's talk.
That's done. You three are pretty handy in a fight.
Thanks, I guess. Not that we needed your help. We are doing just fine without you.
That's not the way Berggren tells it. He says you tried to settle up with him using a shattered Thunderjaw heart.
What? That's an exaggeration. It was only broken in two.
Urkai, we don't have time for this. Come on, boys, back to the hunt. We still need 2 more of Berggren's components.
What's the rush?
We want out of these lands as soon as possible. That's all you need to know.
So this Thunderjaw heart you brought Berggren.
Let me ask you this, all right? Why would it matter that the heart was broken into 2 pieces? Can't you just stick it back together?
Of course you can't just stick it back together.
I just meant...
Oh, I bet that scam artist Arsarim could. He just wants to send us on another stupid errand.
Oh, he's not so bad. I like Berggren.
Like him? Tulamat, he sent us out in the snow to nearly die under the feet of a Thunderjaw, and...
Boys, shut up! Ugh! Every time someone brings up that stupid heart.
Why are you leaving the cut?
Well, we could go back to Banuk. Let Undercut slit our throats.
By the blue light, Urkai. Why don't you just write our story in the snow for any passing hunter to read? We had a dispute with the chieftain of our old Werak. We thought someone else should have been in charge. He disagreed.
It seemed like a good time to move on, so we are traveling to the Sundom.
Sundom.
From here to the Sundom. It's a long trip.
Seems worth it. Sometimes survival is about knowing when to leave and where to go.
Yeah, and in this case, survival means us getting as far away as we can from Banuk. We've seen enough red snow.
What's the plan once you get there? What will survival be about then?
Look, all that matters is that we get there. And to do that, we need shards. So if you'll excuse us.
I've got the Scorcher Claw Berggren was asking for. That only leaves the Stalker Sinew and the Snap Maw Fang.
You should hold on to it. You're coming along to the next hunt after all, aren't you?
I suppose somebody's got to keep you three out of trouble.
Fine. I guess you'll have to tag along then. But don't start thinking you're one of us. The Bloody Snowdrifts aren't accepting new hunters.
Bloody Snowdrifts? That's what you want to call our Werak?
Yeah, it's not great to tie.
Oh, it's not like your names are any better. We're headed northwest, to the ruins near Hollow Hall. We'll be waiting.
Okay. Northwest. Well... Okay. Yeah, I could be persuaded to go there, definitely. But first, let's go pay attention. Let's go pay a visit to this settlement. Because I've never made it out this far yet.
Thunder's drum distract you. We all have jobs to do.
And somebody's already got a quest for me.
It's odd to see a new machine in the cut. But we mustn't let them frighten us.
You're Aloy, right? My pop... Berggren, I mean, told me you might be heading up to see me. Varja. Pleasure. Hey, that spear is really something. You've customized her, haven't you?
I've made a change or two. You've got an eye for weapons.
I wish these Banuk agreed with you. I can't seem to sell scrap to a Glentalk around here. Everyone wants boring old bows and spears. I like the more unusual stuff. And the Banuk can get unusual. Like that spear Aratak hauls around. An ice rail. Ooh, or that weapon of Araya's? What I wouldn't give to poke around inside one of those. Feel the lightning on my fingers. Or inside of anything, really. Last commission I had was a month ago. A weapon that spat fire.
I've got one of those.
That didn't go well.
You think you could improve Aratak's spear?
I've never seen a weapon that couldn't be improved by Osram Craft. You know, I tried to ask him if I could hold her once. Even offered to improve her for free.
How'd that go?
How do you think? He just grunted and kept walking.
I've got a storm slinger.
So, let's say someone you know happened to have a weapon like Araya's.
You don't.
See for yourself.
Of course. Look at the... So the coils generate the spark, but the power source isn't even bolted in. I won't lie. She's beautiful. But there's beautiful and then there's beautiful. What we need is a Stormbird Talon. Lightning flows over them like water off a goose. and I know where one is. Hunt it with me, I'll turn that weapon into your new best friend. And second best.
You're sure you can fix up this thing?
You bet. Probably. Just need that Stormbird talent.
A weapon that spits flame, huh? Like this one?
Ooh,
I took this thing off an
pulling out
Oseram
our
bandit.
weapons.
Think you could do anything with it?
You got my forge fire back? Well, if you took down Olgrid and his goons for this thing, I guess she's yours now.
Why don't you finish it for me first? Make her into the weapon she was supposed to be.
Thought you'd never ask. I'm gonna need a bellowback snout. Any bellowbacks will do. Can you handle it alone?
I think I can manage that. This forge fire of yours, what do you need to finish it up?
Like I said, a bellowback snout ought to do it. I'm not picky.
Okay.
So you want to hunt a Stormbird? I haven't seen any in the cut.
That's right. But one roosts back near Freeheap. How about a break from all this white? I'll meet you there. What? People expect you to hike for miles, hunt huge machines alone, and just bring stuff back?
Mostly.
Yeah, that's
not
normally
me.
how it works.
I'm fierce.
You look well.
Okay. So, when we head back into normal civilization, because there's a Stormbird somewhere. That's a Stormbird, I think. Or somewhere around. There's bound to be Stormbirds and things. I mean, they're glint hawks. If not, we know where there is some. Further up north this way. There's a Stormbird site. We could go and get. And then we need bellowback snouts. Okay, I mean that's doable. That's all doable and good. Right. In the meantime, though, we've got to meet the young Werak at the next encounter. Okay. And there's also going to be an animal figurine here, so definitely worth doing. Definitely worth doing. What are we getting here? Is it Statmore? Gather some medicinals. We'll just heal up.
That'll help.
Oh, there's a tower. You might need to take that down.
There's the herd. Everyone ready?
Are you joking? We were born ready. Let's go get them, flaming skulls.
Nope. That's awful.
It is a pretty bad name. Good effort though, Urkai.
Forget it. Let's just go kill something.
Got their attention.
Okay.
Should only take a destruction.
Someone's gonna take that tower out. Oh, and it ain't me. Because I'm dead. I'm dead.
Maybe I could override it.
I'm dead again. It's because it keeps resetting. I keep thinking I've got potions selected. And I haven't got potions selected, have I? I've got flipping stupid freaking things.
It's repaired? Give me a break.
I'll bring it down.
I'm just gonna override this.
You're not gonna...
It's off.
Here goes!
Oh, wait, wait.
Not this time! The kill machine! That's what we do!
This one's mine!
I call this one! This is why I sharp.
Got him. Right, let me critical strike.
This is good. Making progress.
That was the last one!
Excellent work. Plus, I think I got the animal figurine as well while I was there, so...
I don't know about you three, but I feel better. Aloy, did you get that component?
I might have done. Who was asking? That's another tower taken down. I killed two birds with another stone again.
That's another part down. One more and you'll have what you need to pay off Bergrand.
Starting to feel real, you know. I'm starting to believe we're really gonna get out of here. Honestly, I wasn't sure we'd survive a week without Nakoni. But here we are.
Who's Nakoni?
Nakoni was... she was a friend of ours. She challenged the Chieftain for control of the Werak.
She didn't make it.
No. If you're gonna tell this story, tell it true. She was murdered.
What happened? How did you lose Nakoni?
She challenged the Chieftain to a hunting competition. Oni could, damn him. He wasn't nearly the hunter Nakoni was. But who comes back to the camp after the trial? Oniku. grinning like a snap maw, crowing, "Oh, where's little Nukoni?"
We tracked Nukoni through the woods. Found her not far from the trailhead.
With her damn neck snapped.
I don't want to remember her like that. Sometimes that memory, it's all I can think of.
I'm sorry, Tatai. It sounds like she meant a lot to you. To all of you. Nukoni challenged the Chieftain. Why?
Onikuk wrapped himself in power and authority the way some people wrap themselves in furs. If you were willing to fawn over him and sing false songs to him, you might get a spot on the best hunts. The Werak split into two. Those willing to lick the bottoms of Onikuk's feet, and the rest of us, waiting for things to get better.
Until Nukoni.
She was the best and bravest of us. She was the one who took a stand.
Is this why you left Banur? Because of this business with Nukoni and your chieftain?
Onikuk knew Nukoni was our mentor, our friend. We couldn't stay.
That final night, we snuck back to camp, packed what we could, and left.
Like cowards.
What are we, Tatai? We are Banuk, aren't we? Survive and prevail. That's what we do.
It's not what she did.
I'm sorry for what you've been through.
It's nice to be heard. Thank you, Aloy.
Look, it doesn't matter, okay? What happened in Banur is buried in Banur. What matters now is what happens in the Sundom. That's where the burning turkeys are gonna make a name for ourselves, right?
Oh, the burning turkeys? Seriously?
It rolls off the tongue.
Sort of like vomit?
So, where to next?
There's a lake just west of here. Seems like a good place to find a snapmaw fang. We'll meet you there.
If you beat us there, just wait by the campfire. We'll be along.
Okay. And we'll try and find ourselves a camp, shall we? Now, I don't think I've seen this building before.
Ursus Americanus, the magnificent American black bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Beautiful. How fierce you must have been. That fur. You never even felt the cold.
Right, well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll save here. And in the next video, we'll actually have a bit of an explore of this place before we go off and help our hunters with their final bits and pieces that they need. So thank you everybody for tuning in to today's episode of Horizon Zero Dawn. Hope you've enjoyed it. We've got quite a bit done today, I have to say. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the next one. So see you soon, everybody. Take care. Stay safe. Good afternoon.